Hey, what's up, guys? Policy Q here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
The Power Couple. Welcome to the Power Couple Show. So glad that you're here with us, guys. We are pumped up, excited that you're here. Okay, we're going to be going over something really fun with you guys today. Okay, and how are you guys doing, man? How's your morning so far, man? Let us know what's happening in your world. Okay, we would love to know what's happening in your world. Okay, we want to know exactly, how you're going about your day. Okay, so let us know. I'm just pumped up. I'm excited that you're here with us, guys. Every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, looking forward to just sharing with you some golden nuggets here and sharing with you stuff that I really believe is going to make the biggest difference in your relationship, the same way it's making a big difference in our relationship, right? If you are here tuning in for the very first time and you don't know who we are, maybe you got a message on Facebook, maybe you saw us on an event, maybe you got an email, right? Maybe you're just one of our new subscribers that just wanted to get more information, and now you're kind of here, right? What we wanted to let you guys know is we just wanted to welcome everyone. People who've been watching us, been following us for months now, even a year now, or if you're brand new, you just met us, right? We're just excited that you're here, guys. We're just a young couple madly in love, right? Ready to share with you some really, really awesome tips that I really believe is going to make the biggest difference in your relationship, the biggest difference in your marriage, the biggest difference, right?
In your life.
In your life, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, guys. Look, I'm just so glad to be here. I love coming to this show every Monday through Friday. You guys are the bomb. Those of you who tune in, those of you who comment, those of you who engage, those of you who retweet, you guys are the bomb. By the way, if you want to be on our subscriber list, I want you to go to thepowercoupleshow.com.
Yeah, go to thepowercoupleshow.com.
Because you want to get updated on all the new things happening with the Power Couple and the club that we're creating.
Exactly.
We want you to be a part of the movement. This is a worldwide movement we're creating, guys. Let's reintroduce ourselves, Go ahead, baby.
My name is Policy Q.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple.
Welcome to the Power Couple Show.
Woo! Live on Meerkat, YouTube, and
thepowercoupleshow.com, baby. Make sure you go there, grab your free PDF, the 7 key components to becoming a power couple. Okay. Also, become part of our VIP subscribers. Okay, and tune in to these shows daily that we have. Okay, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So today we're going to be talking about, do you love me?
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Do you love me? It's funny because when we can't, sometimes, in a relationship, this word, I love you. Sometimes a lot of people are afraid to use it. Sometimes people don't know how many times you should use it. Sometimes people are like, am I overdoing it? How come he's not saying it back? How come she's not saying it back?
Especially in the beginning, it's like, oh, did you say the L word yet?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he said love me.
And then sometimes we get offended or it was like, man, I said I love you. She or he hung up on me without saying it. What the hell, And we're just trying to,
Like some people are afraid of this word, this 4-letter word.
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
Like some people are scared and terrified of it.
And you know what? It's, I can see why some people are scared because maybe they've experienced something in the past where it's probably not been the best relationship or relationships. It may have not been the best. And because of that, we're very fearful when we use this word love. We're very, I want to say to the right person, this person has to earn it. It's something that we hold dear to our heart because it really matters to us, right?
Absolutely.
So when we're thinking about the word love, there are some people who are afraid.
Yeah.
There's some people who are afraid. So what we're going to be talking about is, do you love me, right?
Do you love me?
How often should you be saying I love you to your partner, right? It's so funny because last night, we couldn't go to sleep. We took this thing called C4, bro, because we're like working out now, right? Show your muscles, baby.
Woo! Show your muscles.
Oh! I'm just messing around. And anyway, we took this thing called C4, and this thing like had us up the whole night. Man, I was hearing my heart pump, man. It was like boom, 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 boom. I was like, what the frick, man? It was like pumping, right?
Yeah.
We couldn't go to sleep, and we found ourselves saying like I love you like a bunch of times.
Especially you were like, man, you're amazing.
Yeah.
You're legendary. I love you.
Yeah, like I just couldn't stop saying I love you because it was like I was so appreciative of my wife, and I was so appreciative of everything she does, like just who she is as an individual, just who she is as a person, just down to the core. I just absolutely love this woman. But we're here sharing with you guys how much is too much, man. When is it that you stop? When is it that you continue to keep saying I love you? and when should you start saying it in the relationship, right? How long should you wait before you say I love you? So there's a lot of topics in this one topic that we're going to be covering, okay?
Baby, do you remember how soon we said I love you to each other when we were dating?
I don't know. It was real soon, though.
It was 4 days in.
Oh,
I remember.
wow, 4 days.
4 days
Man,
in.
that's sooner than what I thought in my mind.
No, it was 4 days in. 4 days in. I think that when people overthink the word love, you know, it's like you give room to thought for anything,
Mm-hmm.
you hold yourself back from doing it.
Absolutely.
You know, like I was watching a show yesterday, right? And this guy broke his arm, okay, or leg. I forgot what it was. And the doctor was like, "How did you break it? Were you fighting?"
No.
He's like, "No, I was falling down the stairs. Falling down the stairs. That must have been a pretty hard fall." Yeah, I was. The guy just starts talking, like, you know, telling the story, and she's kind of just going like this, feeling, yeah. And so as he's telling the story, she goes, pop, just like that. And he's like, ah. She goes, "It's better. The pain is less if you don't think about it." And I go, whoa. The pain is not as painful when you don't think about it. And I go, how true is this? Right?
How true is it?
How true is it? We hear it all the time, like bungee jumping. Like when people bungee jump, it's better not to think.
It's better not to think.
Right? Anything. It's just better not to think. The moment you feed thought to anything, right? Like in fear, anything that you're fearful of, you paralyze yourself from actually going through. If you get an idea, it's better to just do it rather than go, oh, but I tried this before. Is it really gonna work?
Is it gonna work?
I've said I love you before. They never said it back.
They never said it.
You know, all these things. The moment you give thought, it immediately you're prolonging the action.
Yeah,
Who do we have here?
Yeah. Okay. Really quickly, just a quick shout out for the people who are
Love you
joining
guys,
us here. Okay, we have Creep Stalker Guy. All right, that's a little weird. Are you stalking me, man? Because that's a weird name, man. Don. We have Don. What's up, Don? We have Augustina Rodriguez. Okay. Scott Kupel. Okay, I'm Mr. Kupel, a very normal, randomly interesting person. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so good seeing you guys here. Okay, good seeing you guys here. And for those on YouTube, make sure you comment below, man, and give us some love there, okay? And make sure you retweet this, like this, man. The more people you can bring here, the more fun it gets, okay? So invite more people here. Let's just get the party rolling, okay? We are talking about, do you love me? How often you should say, how often should you say I love you to your parents? I mean, to your, not parents, to your loved one, okay? My mind just went floating, so I looked at her iPad, right? So here's the deal, okay? So this word, I love you, man. I love you. How often should you say to your partner? Look, listen, I'll put it this way, okay? Look, there's another, this is going to coincide with what I'm gonna share with you right now, okay? So for example, like, you know, I got this from a book and it said, you know, you can never get in trouble for taking too much action, but you always get in trouble for not taking enough action, okay? And the same thing with love, okay? Love works the same way. You will never get in trouble saying I love you a bunch of times to your spouse. You'll never get in trouble. As a matter of fact, you only get rewarded.
Yeah.
Okay, not saying it enough is going to cause gaps in your relationship. It's going to cause insecurity in your relationship. It's going to cause your partner to start wondering if you really love them, even though you may be madly in love with them, right? We have to get used to being in the present and used to just complimenting our partners, right? And believe it or not, saying I love you is a compliment, right? Because as people, we want to be loved. As people, we want to be adored.
Man. Try having a newborn baby and never expressing any love. Verbally or physically.
Exactly.
You know what's gonna happen to that child?
Your kid's gonna be messed up, man.
Yeah, man. They need
love,
physical
man.
touch in order to survive. Seriously.
You need love, man.
It's been studied. Like there's studies on this, that a newborn baby cannot survive without love, without physical touch, without love.
And for those,
and you just leave it in a room.
And those that do survive, guess what, man? They're messed up in their mind, man.
Yeah.
They're not the same,
Let
right?
me tell you something. Love is what makes this world go round.
Yeah.
Everything you see that was created is because someone loved to do it. They love this world, right?
Yeah.
Love is what makes this world go round. So I really want to just share with you guys something real quick. Is what happens when you say the words,
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Baby, by the way, I love you.
Baby, I love you. I love you.
Like if you really think about it, I could cry. Like, if you really think
Don't get her
about
emotional, man. She's about to cry now.
if you really think about those words, I think that so many people don't think about what that word actually means.
Mhm.
Like, I love you. Like, wow,
Exactly.
I can go to bed, I can wake up, I can go about my day knowing that this man loves me. And what does love do? You can die for that person.
Yeah.
You can do whatever it takes to make sure that person gets what they need. You put that person before you. What does love do? What is love capable of? It's limitless.
Imagine a world without love, man. Imagine if you could not feel love. Imagine if this world just was without. I mean, I know this world can feel like it's without love at points, right?
Thank you for liking this.
But yeah, thank you for liking it, right? Thank you for joining us here. This is the Power Couple Show here. We're here Monday through Friday at what time?
10 a.m. Eastern.
Okay, we're live from YouTube, Meerkat, and
thepowercoupleshow.com.
If you guys want to get a free PDF, the 7 ways to becoming a power couple, right? This is for anybody who's in a relationship, anyone who's looking and seeking for that partner. Make sure you grab that free PDF at thepowercoupleshow.com. Become part of our VIP subscriber list, okay? So you too can get access to these updates, to these invitations, right? And most importantly, that free PDF, man, it's worth a lot of money, but you're getting it for free when you go to thepowercoupleshow.com.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about, do you love me, right? How often should you say I love you to your partner, okay?
Mhm.
And the thing is that you should say it as many times as you can,
Yeah,
okay?
I don't
Why?
think there's a limit.
Because look, the more you pour into your partner, what you're doing is you're basically depositing.
This
okay?
is what I wanted.
You're
This is a good job.
depositing like just money in that bank account. In the emotional bank account, that's what you're doing, okay? You are depositing money into that bank account, right? Even though it's not real money, it's the currency is emotion. The currency is
It's an
love.
emotional bank account.
It's an emotional bank account, and you're depositing, okay? You got to make these deposits, right? And the more you say I love you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're making these deposits. You're making these deposits, okay? The least you say it, or the days where you forget, or the weeks where you forget, or even the months where you don't say I love you to your partner, you're basically stealing from your partner's bank account, right? And you're depleting that bank account. What happens when that bank account goes at negative, okay? When that bank account is negative, guess what's going to happen? Your partner's reaction, her responses, or his responses are going to change, and they're going to alter. And it's not going to be for the way. It's not going to be in a way that you want them to. Okay? It's only going to cause more pain, more destruction, more division, just more opportunities, which are not good opportunities for bad things to happen. Okay? So
love is health. That is beautiful, man. It's true. It's true. Love is healthy, man.
Love is healthy, man.
Let me tell you, love is alive, man.
Yeah.
Love is alive. It's
Exactly.
a living thing, you know? And that's, I love how you said that, man. Like, when you say I love you, you're depositing into the emotional bank account that your partner has. That's
very
huge,
true.
man.
Yeah,
That's
it's huge,
huge.
man. It's huge.
And I want to kind of go into a separate part of this, right? You know, you mentioned that it's just not enough. Like there's no limit to how many times you can say I love you. I think that it's like, the moment you feel it, the moment you think it. Now, those of you who are not married and you're like dating and you're like, well, how soon should I say I love you? Honestly, if you feel it, just say it. Stop trying to think of, oh, but if this person doesn't love me back, right? If they get weird about it, they're not mature, right? They need to grow. It was like when we were dating, we weren't thinking, there wasn't like this game we were playing. Let me figure him out.
Yeah.
Like, it was like,
I was playing a little bit, right? I was a little mature still.
you know, a mature relationship is just being upfront. It's just being, it's just going, it's just doing, right?
Want you to be upfront.
So it was like the moment we felt it, it was like, I love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, like I love you too. Like,
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's beautiful. By the way, guys, we love you. Like, we love you. We love you for being here. We love you for commenting. Do you guys ever skip leg day? No.
Friends don't let friends skip leg day.
day.
And spouses don't let spouses skip leg day.
You need leg day, right? So let's go back into this love topic. By the way, guys, you are watching the Power Couple Show with the Power Couple. All right, and we are live on Meerkat YouTube and
thepowercoupleshow.com.
So we're here Monday through Friday,
at
10 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow's the last episode.
Tomorrow's the last episode of the week.
So make sure you're there.
Make sure you're there, man. Okay, make sure you write this time down. I'm telling you guys, we are going to deliver massive value, massive content that's going to help your relationship. And even if you're not in a relationship, it's going to help you better understand, so you can look for the opportunities and see the things that are you can find in good partners, right? And good partners. Okay, so
those of you who are just logging in right now, we're talking about do you love me, right? How often should you say, I love you?
Man? Do you love
What
me?
is, what is the power in saying I love you? And as much as you can say I love you, it's really powerful. Oh man, I'm so glad you're getting captivated by our energy.
We're infecting
We're
you.
infecting you with love.
We're infecting you with some love.
All right, so check this out, okay? We were talking about how there is no limit to the amount that you say I love you. And if you're just starting it, right, starting in a relationship,
Yeah.
how soon should you say it? The moment you feel it, okay? Don't even think, just freaking say it.
Just say it, man.
And then we were talking about that when you say I love you, right, you're depositing into the emotional bank account. Okay?
Deposit into that emotional bank account.
That's huge, man. That's huge.
Huge.
Love is a loaded statement. Love isn't just a word. It's backed up by feeling. It's backed up by action. I mean, when you say the word love, it's like saying I'll do anything for you. It's like saying you are before me. Like love is limitless. It's boundless. It's what keeps this world going round. So I want to talk about something here real quick, right? Which is it enough to just say I love you?
Is it enough? Is it enough to say that I love you? Okay, your love is not enough. Okay, you gotta back it up with action. Not enough,
yeah.
Okay, you gotta back it up with the action.
And
okay?
some people have a hard time doing that. Like some people have a hard time showing their affection. What would you say to those people, Bucky?
I think that sometimes I go through this. Okay, I'm not perfect, and sometimes I think
Heck, not. You're right. You're not perfect.
Okay, you're not perfect either.
I'm just kidding.
Do you have to like?
It was a joke.
I know, I'm just joking around too. But anyways, look, listen. No, I mean sometimes it happens. It happens to the best of us. I know. I'm not gonna lie. It's happened to me where sometimes I just get so used to saying I love you that I don't put that umph to it. I don't put that passion behind it. I don't really mean it. I'm just kind of going about it, and I'm just saying it, right? So the best way I think is to not just say I love you, but also follow through with an action. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow through with an action, like maybe just put your shoulder, okay, and is what you just did is you literally stop the busy world and stop how busy life is and things get in the way. You literally just stop everything and you created a moment right then and there, and it took 5 seconds to do so, and it's going to mean the world.
Absolutely.
Rather than saying I love you, peace, and I'm out, right?
Yeah.
Just take a second, put a hand on your spouse's shoulder, look at them in the eyes and say I love you, and I just wanted to let you know that you mean a lot to me, okay?
Yeah.
There's a certain thing that happens when you touch someone, when you look at someone, and when you say what you want to say, okay? It's like it changes the entire game.
Absolutely. I think that when you show it and you back it up the way that you just described, what happens is that you're demonstrating the understanding of what love is.
Yeah.
Because when you just say it, you may not even understand it. I can say to a little kid to repeat saying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, right? And if they say it, they can just say it. But if they have no idea what it means, they won't demonstrate the understanding of it, right?
Yeah.
You have to demonstrate the understanding of love by doing it, okay? And that's one of the ways. For example, I want you guys to participate really quick. I'm going to talk to you.
Hey guys, on my Meerkat, participate dogs. Like
Participate dogs.
You guys are like stalking me, right?
All right, so check this out. I want you to feel the difference, okay? I'm going to do this to every camera, okay? So I'm going to start off with my Meerkat because they're dope and they're engaging.
Come on, guys. Meerkat dogs. Come on.
All right, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to start here on this Meerkat. And I want you to tell me what you feel. Ready? I love you. All right? I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, now tell me how you feel when I do this. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
You had to put on like a sexy voice. I love you. So tell me the difference, right? You can't tell me you didn't feel like, whoa, right? Like there's a huge difference from I love you guys to no, look, I want you to know.
Look, listen,
I love you.
Freaking love you.
You know what I mean? There's a huge difference. And sometimes we go with the motion. Put it in the comments. Tell me if you felt the difference. Be honest with me. Did you feel a difference, right?
Did you feel a difference?
Because sometimes we just go with the motion and we just walk through life. Hey, bye, baby, love you, gotta go, right? And hey, that's good and all. But throughout the day, you should be showing some affection. You should be demonstrating it. Like yesterday, he left to go get a haircut. And I just had to text him. I don't know. I just
It was a
had
great
to text
text.
him. Yeah.
It was, I love you, goddammit.
No, I was like, damn it, I love you.
Oh, there we go.
Like
Damn
that.
it, I love you.
Like, I just had to text him because, I don't know, it's just, like, I love this guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I love him so much. And I want him to know that because, look, tomorrow isn't promised. The next minute isn't promised.
Nope.
You know, the next second isn't promised.
It's not promised.
So the more you say it, the more you demonstrate it, the more, like, life is built within. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, I even when we argue, I hate ending an argument with just ending it. Like, I have to end it
going
with,
to sleep, you know.
by the way, I love you. Like, I have to end the argument that way.
Going to sleep, you know, not settling the argument, just not resolving that issue, just makes everything worse.
Absolutely. Like,
it tears your love apart.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
It
It's
does.
like, you know, what we're sharing with you is how, look, this is the stuff that you do to stay in love, man, okay?
Yeah.
You see, no one's talking about this, right? Everyone's saying, you know, it's okay, you know, just, it's fine, just give up on the relationship, just give up on the marriage, right? You know, just, you know, well, if he's not going to work, maybe the next person will work out, or maybe she wasn't, you know, we got to stop, we got to get rid of this plan B, we got to get rid of this, you know, maybe, you know, we got to just stop giving up so easily on relationships, man. We got to stop giving up so easily on our marriages, especially because, you know what? We have to revolt against what everyone else is telling us.
That's the truth, man.
Everybody doesn't want to get married. Nobody wants to make a commitment, right? Marriage is supposed to be sacred. It's not sacred no more, okay? But those who are watching right now, we all together, okay? We're not perfect. We're not the best. And we know that sometimes we can feel like, you know, giving up, and we can feel very depressed, and we can feel like there's no hope in the relationship, right? But don't stop there, man. Don't stop there. Anything great takes time to build, okay? Anything amazing and beautiful and the things that you see in the movies, okay? That doesn't happen overnight, okay?
Yeah.
That happens with both partners putting effort into making the relationship be the best, okay? Making a commitment that this is who I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. Let me work it out. Let me actually get to know them, right? Sometimes we kind of don't want to get to know our partner anymore after the honeymoon stage. It's like honeymoon stage is gone. I could care less about what your favorite color is. I don't care. I don't want to learn anything. Blah, blah, blah. It's all about me. Okay, leave me alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, man. You know, there's no joy in that, okay? Don't just close the chapter, okay? Continue flipping through the pages because your partner is like a book, okay? It's like a book, and there's so many pages there, okay?
And as each day goes by, it's a new page.
It's a new page being written, right? So understand that there is another page, okay? Take your fingers, okay, and just flip and pick up the page and flip to the next one because there is something new and beautiful written on the next page that you had no idea about your partner, right?
Absolutely.
Don't close the book, okay? Keep it open, all right? As a matter of fact, just lay it out in front of you, okay? Lay it out somewhere where you can see it every single day. So you know that there's another page that you can read, another thing that you can find out about your partner, another reason why you should love your partner, okay?
So for those of you who have a difficult time showing affection, I just want to let you know, love is selfless, okay?
Yeah.
So because I'm not used to that, you know, I don't show affection, it's just not who I am. It's not about you. It isn't about you. Love is never about you. Love is always about.
Great point.
It's always about someone else,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the way he wants me to show affection is the way that I have to show affection because it's about him.
Exactly.
It's about him. Yes.
Yeah.
Love is always about the other person. It's always about everyone else.
You know
You
what?
can't love someone without being selfless. It's like impossible.
Write that one down. That one's good. You can't love someone without being selfless.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
You
go hand in
can't
hand.
love someone without being selfless.
They go
So
hand in
you
hand.
gotta get rid of, well, I'm not like this, or that's not how I operate, or
Yeah,
that's
I
not how
didn't
I do
grow
things.
up that way.
Okay, I didn't grow up. Look, get rid of that language because that language is not selfless.
Now it's okay to share that with your spouse, but you always have to say, but I'm working on it because I want to satisfy
Exactly.
you.
Right?
And your spouse should say, hey, I understand. Like you should always understand that because let me tell you something. I mean, he grew up in a different environment than I have. I am 10 times more affectionate than he is.
Yeah.
10 times more affectionate.
Very true, very true.
But he knows that we express why. Okay,
Yeah.
we express why, and we understand each other's why.
Yeah.
But if we can do what we are looking for to each other, you become one. You become one, man.
I'm just thinking about all the great moments that we've had, okay? And it's just amazing, okay? Look, guys.
Nada mejor de que amor es ser amado.
Okay, to be loved. Okay?
Yeah, to be loved. Nothing's better. Yeah.
You know, I think she said, you know, love is great and everything, but what's better than love is being loved. It's to be loved. It's to be appreciated, right? When's the last time you looked at your partner and you said, I love you, I appreciate you, thank you for everything you've done in this relationship. Thank you for continuing to stick by my side for another day. You know why? Because they don't have to stick with you another day, okay?
No.
They can kick you to the curb if you're not stepping up.
They can be like, okay?
They can say, look, it's done, all right? Now, how do you think people wake up and they're like, I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe, you know, my wife or my husband did this to me, or I can't believe this is where it ends. You know, so many years. I mean, so many years people are together and then they just want to call it quits, man. You can't do this. This is the Power Couple Show.
Power Couple Show.
This is the Power Couple.
We're the Power Couple.
I'm Paulo CQ.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple.
Make sure you follow us. Make sure you like this, retweet this. We got to get this message out. We need to stand up against society. We have to stand up against everything that's been told to us.
Join the Power Couple movement.
We got to stand up and say, you know what? There is power in unity. There is power in being married. There is power in being together, that you don't have to give up, right? That you don't have to be with countless of women or countless of men. You don't have to be single for the rest of your life. You can stand up today, guys, and together.
And it is possible to love someone and continuously love them, and without being afraid of marriage and the amount of time.
Yeah.
Man, it is possible. Let's do it.
Exactly,
man.
Guys. So we're here Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, okay? I want you to do two things right now. I want you to follow me at Paulo C_Q, okay?
Spell it.
Paulo, PAOULOC_Q. And I want you to follow her at the Cassandra Lee. THEKASSANDRALEE, okay? The Cassandra Lee with the K and 2 S's, okay?
Yeah.
Look, guys, let me tell you something, okay? What you need to do right now is go to thepowercoupleshow.com, okay? Sign up to our VIP list, get access to the free PDF, 7 key components to becoming a power couple. Trust me, great article that we wrote, okay? You want to get access to that, guys? Look, you guys need to understand one thing and one thing only, that you guys are special, you guys are amazing, you guys are good enough with each other. You don't need anything else, right? You don't need another person. You guys together have made a decision, a powerful decision to be together. Keep it that way, stay madly in love, and let's revolt against what other people are saying.
Yeah.
Let's revolt against those cliches. Oh, well, you're in love now, but what about next year, okay? or what about next 20 years?
Time is illusion. It's fake. I love you now.
All of these things, like, oh yeah, let me hear how you're gonna talk in 20 years from now, okay? Oh, this is just part of marriage, okay? This is just part of marriage, like, you know, we just kind of fall in, you know, you just get used to each other, right? Let's get rid of all those cliches, man. And together, let's be power couples, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be a worldwide thing, guys. We're going to stand up together. We're going to push this message, okay? And we're going to push it against a message that is not congruent to our relationships, that's not conducive to having a great marriage, that's not conducive to keeping the love going and flowing, okay? It's a message, okay? It's a message that's going to taint us, that's going to make us do stupid things, that's going to end up, it's going to help us end up being alone, okay? Being alone, never satisfied, okay, with countless of people, never ever satisfied. Guys, you guys are great. You guys have been great to us, okay?
I want to say something before we go.
Okay, cool.
Are you closing out or no?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. But hey, guys, I want to just recap real quick. What happens when you say I love you, okay? The first thing is this. You're depositing into the emotional bank account. Second thing that happens when you say I love you, let me tell you something. I told you before that every argument that we have, any disagreement, anything, I love to end it with, I love you.
I love you.
And here's why, okay? Why do I like to seal the conversation with I love you? Well, because when you argue, what happens is space is created. Void is created. Division is created in the compound effect of that void, okay? When you fight, what happens? Separation. I'm mad at you. Get away from me, right? Space begins to be created. And you don't want that space to grow, because if that space continues to grow, what happens? Division, destruction. So it's immediately that when you have a disagreement and you say, I love you, you close that space immediately.
Close the space.
Close the space. This is why. So the second thing that happens when you say, I love you, is you remove void, which the compound effect equals destruction, divorce, separation, division, right?
You don't need that stuff.
You don't need that in your marriage.
Okay, you don't need that in
your
your
marriage. You don't
marriage.
need that. So say I love you as much as you can, to rid yourself of that space, okay? And then the third thing, okay? The third thing that happens when you say the words, I love you, is you give yourself the permission to grow that love.
Grow that love, man.
That love should not be the same
Grow that love.
as the first day you said,
No way.
I love you. It
No
shouldn't
way.
be,
No way.
shouldn't be said with the same depth,
Nope.
and it shouldn't be performed or expressed with the same. It should be grown. You should
Exactly.
say it with more, and
Yes.
you should do more with
Yes.
it every time each day. So what are the three things that happens when you say I love you? You deposit to the emotional bank account. Second thing that happens is you remove void. And then the third thing that happens is you give yourself the permission to grow in love. Write
Okay.
those things down.
So guys, man, you guys have been great. You guys have been awesome.
Do me a favor before you go. Before we go, tell your spouse right now you love them.
Tell them right now. Call them right now.
Call
text
them,
okay?
text them. If they're next to you, say it right now. I
Okay.
want you to say it.
You don't need for something bad or for the last, for something to happen for you to finally say those words, okay? Those words should be said every single day. It's not only going to help your relationship, it's not only going to fuel your relationship, right? But it's going to make you live without regrets, okay?
Word
There's
up.
so many people, they're here today, gone tomorrow, and they wish they would have said a couple of more words like, I love you, okay?
I
So
love
you guys have been great. You guys have been awesome, okay? This is The Power Couple. My name is Falsy Q.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
The Power Couple. And we're here Monday
I love
through
you
Friday
too. I love
at
you
10
too.
a.m. Eastern, okay?
10
Again, guys, before we leave, go to thepowercoupleshow.com. Get access to that free PDF, 7 key components to becoming a power couple. Become part of my VIP subscriber list for free, okay? So you can get access to more tips, more advice, and you can be part of this movement that's taking off, okay?
Make
Be
sure
great.
you retweet this, share this with everyone. Follow me, I will follow you back. Follow him, he'll
And
follow
make
you
sure
back.
you're with us mañana, okay?
Yeah, 10 a.m.
So you guys
Love you
have been
guys.
great. Be awesome. We love you.
Peace.